This isn't my first stream, but it's my first stream on with a lot of shit set up. I'm gonna try to get better and better. I'm going to right now. I'm live on YouTube and I am live on TikTok. So I got TikTok up on my phone right here. You can't really see it on YouTube. And I got my YouTube live up on my MacBook and my brand new MacBook Pro M3 maxed out. So hopefully this could actually do this because my last laptop could not actually do it. And so I got everything set up. It's pretty sweet. And I want to get really good at live streaming. So I'm going to try to do this every day and just literally I'm basically going to live stream what I do. I don't know if it's the most intelligent thing, but I don't think I'm big enough to have it really matter. I doubt that, even though it does feel like sometimes I know you guys know this too, know this feeling too. It feels like the whales or someone is just watching you and you put your orders in and they know where your stops are and they know exactly where you buy and where you plan on selling, and they just literally manipulate the price to get to exactly where your stop was before shooting the price up or something. And I was thinking about that, but I am so small in this whole crypto game that it's not gonna, me doing this isn't gonna matter. So let's do it. All right. No, not Dig. I want Doge. Okay. Let's get Doge up on the screen. All right. Look at what TradingView, did you see that? Did you see what TradingView has? Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is go over I have this one account and all I do is trade Doge on it. That's literally it. I'm all in the account, but it's a margin account. It's a futures account. And I want to be a lot more than just all in. I want to be like quadruple in. The problem is that we just went up pretty significantly, 20%, and now we're back down. So 12%, 13%. From this previous high. So let's bring this up. Maybe if I do that, it's better for the TikTok if I do. Well, I don't know. All right, this is gonna be Dogecoin. So like I said, I have Dogecoin in an account because I'm just waiting for it to pop off. And it looks like it's popping off, pretty nice. So let's go to the weekly time frame and go down from there. Weekly time frame. Get rid of these fibs for now. We'll remake them. Look at this. Look at this. I had this accumulation zone back here for freaking months, for years, for the entire of 2022, basically. This was the accumulation zone. All of 2022, all of 2023. And it's like if you bought within the accumulation zone, you're up substantially. So I bought down there in the accumulation zone and now I'm up. Now it's up here. I sold a little bit right here, but the thing is, when you are looking at stuff, when you're looking at coins, you have to look at them both against USDT and also against Bitcoin, and look at it against Bitcoin. Against Bitcoin, Dogecoin has not reached its target for Bitcoin. So Dogecoin actually has quite another 20% before it reaches this big support resistance level, this big resistance area right here, another 20% against Bitcoin. So that's the reason why I didn't want to sell all of my Dogecoin, because on the Bitcoin chart, it has a lot more room to go. And obviously it's crushing right now. So the next big resistance level on the USDT chart is here at 14 cents, really. It's this previous, and that's being conservative. It's really more, honestly, it's more like 14.5. This is more where the next target is going to be for Dogecoin. Does it have a big thing on the weekly? Let me double check. Okay, so do this. Yeah, so on the weekly, you can't even use the weekly because you can, but it's better to use the daily. And on the daily, it's honestly, this is the top right here. This is the big one. This is the big area. 0.142. So this is my next target for Doge. 0.1421, and then after that is up here. So I could get rid of this and honestly get rid of these as well now. This now becomes major support. If Dogecoin comes back down, and I would say 9, but no, I'm gonna go with a little over 9. I'm gonna go with, oh, actually no. Maybe this is the area then. Maybe I should just buy it back right now. It's having a decent pullback. Yeah, so look at this. It crashed through it, used it as resistance. Then it pumped up, crashed through it, used it as resistance. It pumped through it, went back down, used it as resistance. Pumped through it, fake out, used it as resistance. And now it's pumping through it again with it coming back down. So my thing, what I think it's gonna do is probably that. It's probably gonna come back down to underneath here again and then move back up. So I need to set some orders in. Where would I set some orders in? This right here, let me go to the 12 hour. This is perfect. This right here is the most ideal area, but I don't think it's gonna get there. I think it's going to get front ran at the 50%. So that is why I want to put this at the, put this a little bit above. And I'm gonna put my order in at 0.09515, and that is where I'm going to buy. So let me do that. Let me go put this order in. 9515. All right. So I now moved my order up there, and let me double check it in the charts. So with this, let's say I buy it right here and it goes down, and let's say I do twice my account, it would have to go all the way down below 6 cents. It would have to fall all the way back down to literally the bottom of the bottom. I don't think that's gonna happen. I just don't think that's gonna happen. So let's say you have a, I don't know, a $10,000 account. You could put $20,000 in, and let's say you put 20K in. Your on a $10,000 account, your liquidation price is gonna be, it has to fall 48% for you to get liquidated, and that's pretty fucking far for given the circumstances that we're in. So that's below the low. That's literally below the lows. And if that happens, like, crypto's pretty much fucked. So I think it's okay for me to do this. So I'm about to double down on my Doge right now. Not right now, but at the 50%. And then, you know what? If it falls even lower, I'll probably double down again, or add more leverage or something, or add more capital to it. This is called degenerate. Nah, this isn't really being a degenerate, to be honest. I'm using some risk management over here. My take profit right now is 0.142. That's what I have in my account. But do I want it to be 0.142, or do I want it to be higher up? 0.142. Yeah, no, 0.142. That was pretty spot on. So yeah, that's gonna be my take profit for Doge, is 0.142. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in an order. I'm gonna put in a separate order at the 61.8. So I'm gonna put in an order right here at 0.09259, and that's gonna be, actually, that might be too high. This might be too high. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this in as my order. Let's double check, because it could, this is actually the most ideal order spot right here, for sure. I don't know if it's gonna come down there though. But if it does, I definitely want a big bag. I definitely want to get a big bag of this. So I'm gonna put an order in just to see what happens. start position at 0.0844. 0844. All right, this is gonna be my play for Doge. All right, so we got that. Okay, so we got Doge. Next up, well, I'm gonna go through other coins I have. So one thing that I have is LRC. So this is LRC. This one has not popped off yet, which is pretty nice. I like to look for coins that have not popped off. And this looks like it's still in the accumulation phase down here, which is great. So not only is it in the accumulation phase, but it's back above this big resistance, which is what I love to see. And it looks like it came down and never actually tapped it. So there was probably a lot of people who had their orders in down here, maybe even some people who put their orders in right there. And it never tapped it. It did. Nope, didn't even get to the 61.8. That is such a shame. Such a shame. Yeah, this is where I would have placed my order, would have been right there. I would have been so mad if I did that, and whatever, it happens. But now, what is LRC doing right now? So this is the range, right? So range 1, range 2 formed a, nah, it's not really a falling wedge, but either way, right here, boom, we had the move up, the drastic move up, no retrace to get in, and then it obviously just had basically straight to the top, straight to the market top, range top, excuse me, followed by a move all the way down to the bullish order block / right here, take out the liquidity. That's what I love to see. I love to see. That's what I always put my orders in, like right here down, because it usually gets filled like this, and now it's back at the range top. So I can't buy it right now. But let me see what I have. Let me see what I have, where it is, what's going on for LRC. All right. I don't really have that much, but it's worth looking at. So where did I buy it? That's the question. I bought it right here. So I bought LRC, the daily. I bought it right here. And I've literally been holding it this entire time. Obviously, I guess I should have sold it right there. But I held it all the way up, all the way down, and all the way up again. So I'm not going to be selling this right now. I just need to figure out where I want to sell it. Where's the next place to sell it? Because I don't really have a sell order in. Let's check it out. I have a sell order at 0.393. 393. That is right. That is right here. That's not a bad place for a sell order. But the thing is, do I really want to sell it? Do I really want to sell this? That's a tough one. One lower high, lower high. I would say, whoops, this is more accurate of a trend line, and it's probably going to get denied from here, but we're in the mist. We're so close. We're so close to like this bull market happening that it's like, where do you sell it? And do you sell all of it? I don't, like, no, like I wouldn't want to sell all of it. I want to just keep it, take my sell positions off. But what I'll do is I'll have one sell at 0.482. I'll sell half of it there. I'll sell half of it at 0.482 because that is 482. Okay, so half of it is getting taken out at 0.482. And then I'll take the other half out right here because this is pretty 1.195. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. So I'm going live right now, continuing to go through the different coins that I have, the different coins that I own, and also I want to go through all of these coins from this. Where is it? hold on a second. I had a, here it is. So I posted this, drop whatever coins you want me to chart below, and I got a bunch of coins. So yeah, I'm gonna go through those, and I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. All right, so let's go through here. I have another computer right here that I'm going to be actually, you know, setting my orders in and stuff like that, because I don't want to accidentally show something on this screen or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. So I did Dogecoin, and now I'm on LRC. So LRC was the last one that I did, and that was loop ring, right? So what do I got? What do I got for loop? I got a sell at 0.482. Yeah, a sell at 0.482 and a second sell at 1.19. So 1.19 is pretty fucking high, I'm not gonna lie. All the way up here, right? Yeah, another one right there. So my sell is right there, and I'm definitely selling all of it. The rest of it I have up here, but my first one is gonna be, it's gonna be conservative. So I have a conservative one, and I have a all-time high one. So hopefully Loop Ring does that. Next up, I have, what do I have? Man network. So let's see. Oh, I started selling. So I started selling my Man network. Pretty solid so far. I'm actually in the green. I'm actually in the green in Man. So, all right. So Man is, I like Man a lot because it is called Matrix AI Network, which is a very good name. This is the most hyped name you could get. Matrix AI Network. Are you kidding me? We're entering the Matrix. So yeah, I sold 75% of my bag here because where did I initially buy it? I initially bought it at 1.5. So somewhere right around here and here is where I, oh no, I bought it even before that. Either way, I sold some right here, and I'm looking to rebuy. So I'm trying to rebuy what I sold. And where do I want to set my rebuys? That's the question. So let's check the weekly for Matrix AI. This is all the way from 2021. So this is, who knows what's going to happen? Is it going to reach all-time highs again? I don't know. I'm literally buying this off of the name alone. Or at least I bought it off of the name alone because it's, you know, AI token. All right, so this was the demand zone. It's no longer there, so I could get rid of this, get rid of this. Let me just get rid of all of this, to be honest, and just do a brand new chart. So if I do a brand new chart, this was the major low. So this whole area right here was like, if it's above here, it's looking good. If it's below here, I don't want to touch it. And it's, you know, as long as it's above here, it's good. So now that it's above, the best area is this right here, because this is the weekly bullish order block. It is, yes. Okay, so let me put that in. Weekly bullish OB right there. So let's see if this lines up with the 61.8. Not even close. This lines up with the 50%. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, no, you wouldn't take it from here. You would take it from here. So let's go down to the daily chart. See what the daily looks like. So yeah, honestly, this is pretty solid. Now, is Man only on KuCoin, or is Man on, I don't think there is and Bybit. I think it's only spot. Okay, so Man looks like it's only spot. So I was just checking to see if there was also something else. But this is the area that I would want to buy in underneath the 50%. Honestly, I think that this is going to be where I'm going to So my buy-in for man, it's going to be at 0.021, basically 0.0211. That's what I'll say. So let me put that in here, and I will say, I want to edit this, and I'll buy this at 0.0211. 0.0211. So let me create a buy order at 0.0211, 0.0211, and I will put just a tad, just a small, a little bit, just a nibble. I don't want to go overboard. And because also there's not enough liquidity, I don't think, to actually do anything, to actually go really big with it. And where would I want to sell? Where would I want to sell, man? Let's see. Let us see here. We got this right here is the clear top, and it's by the 1.6. Yeah, I like that. Also, it's all relatively close. So I wonder if we do the fib extension from the bottom to the top to the bottom. Yeah, this whole area up here is pretty much where I want to get out. That's that's over 100%. So I'm gonna stick with this area. Big resistance, big support. That's always the first thing to do, is look at the big resistance, look at the big support, see where it is. And let me go back down to the lower time frames, put this on, and let me do a little bang, shebang, shaboom, and a little 5R trade right there. I'm gonna make this an idea, and this is man, and I'm just gonna say AI narrative. Cool. I'm gonna change this to English. Copy, and I'm gonna paste this in my Discord in the ideal buy zones right there. All right, so we got man, and I have my order in the books. All right, next up, what's the next coin that I have? Next coin that I have is AGIX. All right, let's look at AGIX. So where did I buy AGIX? Dude, AGIX, oh my God. AGIX, I'm so mad at this coin right now. Just going back and seeing, oh, they have AGIX on a futures contract. Awesome. Do they have it on Bybit though? Yes, okay, sweet. So I gotta put in an order on Bybit as well. But mine is KuCoin. So first off, let me see what it is against Bitcoin. How has AGIX been faring against BTC lately? Honestly, oh wait, no. Damn, imagine getting AGIX in 2022 up against Bitcoin 10 times more than Bitcoin. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts that it did that. Sorry I can't see the comments on TikTok, but I can check the comments on YouTube. So if you want to check me out on YouTube, that would be pretty sweet. Anyway, and also actually here, maybe I could comment something on TikTok. I don't remember how to do it. Okay, host, how do I comment? That is the question. Flip camera, settings, comments. Okay, here we go. So in case you wanted to copy paste that into your browser, that's my right there. Would love it if you could just follow and like and subscribe to my YouTube. So where was I? Oh, AGIX, the fucking coin. This freaking coin. You know what I did with this? I bought this coin. I literally bought this coin at such a good level, all the way down here. Right? I bought it here. I bought more here, and then when this tanked, I was a pussy because it tanked on the weekly time frame. below these lows. And to me, that is bad. Let's be real here. Tanking below here is bad, below this major support. But that just ended up being like, it looked like, I guess this is a liquidity hunt or market manipulation, whatever you want to call it, because it just had this massive rally with no pullbacks whatsoever right underneath here. So I was buying. It fell underneath here, consolidated, and then had this big bearish candle right here. So I was like, all right, this is done. So I sold it. It popped up, and then I bought it back. Where did I buy it back? It popped up and then had this. And yeah, I guess I bought it back right over here. Right here. Once it popped up and then came back down, I bought it right there. And so that's still up significantly, but it's 30% from my buy, but damn, it would have been up 77%. So that's trading for you though. That's just what happens. You can't, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I messed up on so many occasions, which is why I have my 2 accounts though. That's why I have my trading account and my longer term investment account. And this was in my longer term investment account, and I should have just done it. Should have just held it like my plan. I always say, have a plan and trade your plan. It's plan your trade and trade your plan. I plan my trades. I don't always trade my plan. That's the difference. That's the annoying part. So on the weekly, obviously this is the biggest level, but I don't see it. Hell, if it comes all the way back down here, that would be pretty crazy. I just don't see that happening. So what am I gonna do? Let me get rid of this. This is all-time high, so I'd probably want to sell right there from the bottom. Let's see here, bottom to the top, 61.8, boom. So it hit the 78.6. So the 78.6 was the big thing. So this is going to be an area right here for sure that is going to be a place to sell some, right? And then obviously this is the last area up here. I would say, no, where is it? Let's go down to the daily. All right, so the weekly, you can't really tell on the weekly, but if we go down to the daily, this is the daily top right there. And it's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's the daily top right there. So on AGIX, what do I want to do for AGIX? The question is though, is it just gonna, this is clearly these 2 areas are clear resistance areas. It's just like when we have a real run, it's gonna run past these, like for sure. It's definitely gonna run past them. So where would I look to buy right now? That's the question. Let's say that this is the top. This could technically be the top. If this is the top, then the 38.2 right here does line up really well with a lot of areas actually. So yeah, this is my buy zone. Okay, so this is gonna be my thing for this is gonna be my buy zone for AGIX right here. I think that's it. Yeah, I think this is I'm gonna sell some right there. I'm gonna sell some right there. So 26. Let's see here. 0.26051 to 6051. It's gonna be a limit order. It's gonna start right there. I'm not gonna put in that much, not gonna go in too heavy. And my first take profit will be at, so 4243. That'll be that. And then my second take profit is 577. All right. So, and then I'll hold a moon bag. I'll hold like 20%. I'm going to hold like 20% as a moon bag. So that is AGIX right there. Already up, already doing okay, but I like AGIX. So this is another AI coin. Nice. Basically a coin that I want to have in my portfolio just because AI is the obvious narrative and this makes sense. So let me publish this idea and just throw it in my ideal buy zones. All right, so I have this in here. I'm gonna throw it in I gotta throw this in my Discord group because there's no point in me keeping this all to myself. Oh shit, I forgot. I also have to make alerts. So let me put an alert on here. AGIX hitting buy zone. All right, so we got that, and I'm gonna put AGIX hitting sell zone. Boom, right there. So now we got 2 alerts in for AGIX. Solid. What's the next coin? The next coin up in the list is going to be PZP. PZP. This is Play Zap. So we got Play Zap. What's your predictions on BTC correction and what altcoin to buy now for curly? Now, Bitcoin correction probably at the 61.8 golden ratio, which is around $48,000. That's what I think. So let's see. PZP, Play Zap. What do I got here? I got 1, 2, big move up for 3. ABC. I could still see this happening. So I'm going to lower this down. This is going to be my buy for Play Zap. What is this alert? Let me see. What do I have? Copy, paste. Basically the same thing. So we'll see if this happens. We will see if this works. This is going to be a long-term hold for me. So let me see if I have this in here. I got 1 order in already. I'm going to have to put another order, and then I have another order in at 0.3041. 0.3041. So I got that in. And honestly, I think that might be what I want to do. I don't think I want to put more into it. Although, who knows? Maybe I should. And then where's my sell orders? Okay, so I have sell orders in here, but I'm going to take them off because there's no point. I don't know. Or what I'll do is I'll just make like multiple sell orders, just like moving up. Every single time it moves up, I'll sell 10%. Or actually, why even do that? No, I think I'm just gonna not sell. This is such a tough one because it's a long-term hold. It has massive potential. I think that's what I'll do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this right here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna continually scale out of this, and we're gonna see from the bottom. Oh wait, I'm not charting on this chart. What am I doing? So if you take it from the bottom, right? This is the bottom. I guess this is the bottom. So if you take it from the bottom, and then you just see how high it could go. You know, this is 3,900%. I think 5,000% is a pretty decent. I think that's a pretty decent amount, right? So I'll just scale out up to 1.83, and that'll really, who knows? This is something that I'm literally just gonna be buying these things and holding them and waiting until the true bull market comes, which I'll be fair, I don't think it's gonna happen until 2025. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm not planning on really selling any of this stuff. I'm actually just like saying that this is potentially going to zero, but these coins, a lot of them are researched and pretty high level stuff, like with really good founders, really good teams. So I don't want to I think they're good. If you think that something's good, why would you sell it? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. If you're trading it, then yeah, obviously sell it. But if you're doing trading, but I combine the two, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's PZP. And I'm just gonna say, whoa, buying and scaling out up to $2. This text is so fucking big. We'll see if it comes down to my buy zone. If not, yeah, just gonna do that. All right, got the public idea. Copy. We'll see what these do. We'll see what happens with these. Okay, next up on the list. Right there is literally, there's also ILV. I do have ILV, so let me see. Let me check ILV real quick. If you don't know what ILV is, it's alluvium. It is the coin that I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. No bueno. No bueno with the alluvium. I thought $300 was such a steal. Nope. Anyway. I was so pumped. I bought it like here and it pumped all the way up here. And then I sold it and it came all the way down here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it again. No, just fucking lost so much money on this shit. So this was my original, but it hasn't really popped off. So I guess I gotta delete all these. This is gonna be this is probably gonna be low, $400. Let's see, 400. It's only a 2x, but it's so heavy. It's so heavy. So I don't know. Let's see here. Edit. All right, I'm gonna sell some. I'm just gonna sell it all. I'm just gonna wait at 400. 400. Yeah, 397. 397. That's what I'm gonna do. 397. It's either gonna absolutely crush it, or it's gonna just tank. Wait, no, ILV on KuCoin. So on KuCoin, it's 380. So I'm gonna sell it at 380. That's what 360 is what I'll do. Is I'll sell it at 360 and just say, hopefully, you know, sold at 360, and I'll make a little bit of money. All right, place order, done. All right, so next, why Doge? What do you think about BitRock, PAL, and Hello, Aptos? Okay, so why Doge? Doge, because I'm obsessed with Doge. Doge is probably, honestly, it should be my biggest position. If my target gets hit on Doge, my entry, if it comes down just a little bit longer, a little bit more, and I get filled, it's gonna be my biggest entry by far, because Elon Musk has already said and created the paperwork and signed for Twitter to become a cryptocurrency exchange or a money exchange of some sort to be able to move money around on Twitter. And obviously, whenever that gets announced, that's going to just blow Doge up out of the water. So that is why Doge. What got rejected? Hold on, let me go turn on the lights. A bit. Cool. So that now I shouldn't be so dark. I was like super fucking dark and on YouTube. I love rec, but I see you're on YouTube something to all. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, John, if you want to go live, then shoot me a DM or something. Because I have to get through these charts. I can't be doing anything else right now. I have to get through these charts. It's like super important. So that is all of them for all of my coins that I had for KuCoin. So now let's go on to another account. See what else I got. Okay. My gem list. All of the gems that I'm in. It's just like a shotgun approach. Just buy everything and you'll lose on 99% of what you buy, but you will win. The winners will outperform the losers by tenfold or 100-fold. So you'll end up actually doing okay. What's next on the list is, what do I got here? I got Change. This is a good one. Never heard of it. Never heard of Silo. Oh shit, look at Change doing its thing. Okay, solid. Now, let me check my charts on Change. Oops, what is this? Get out of here. Here we go. Of course I sold it, bought it right back. Luck, thank God. One of the only ones I actually bought back. All right, I have a good entry. I have a really solid entry of 0.097. So I got in right here, awesome. So And this is a pretty big bag too. So Change is a coin that I really like because it was suggested to me by someone who I really like. So yeah, I am in here. I am not selling it. And to be honest, I probably shouldn't even sell it like ever, but this is a bullish looking chart. This is very bullish to me. Is it gonna, honestly, I'll get rid of this. I don't think it's gonna come back down there because look at this giant sweep. There's still 4 more days and anything could happen. It's crypto, I get that, but now it's like where big support, resistance, big support, resistance. This fucked a bunch of people over, I'm sure. Boom, support, and now it's rocketing up. So it's honestly, this is going up here. This is on its way to 0.17485 total, and then probably higher. This I don't want to sell. I'm looking at this right now and I'm thinking, I don't want to sell this, but obviously I sell some. You have to sell some, right? But I don't want to go crazy with my sells. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see where my buys are. Not where my buys are. I'm gonna see where my sells are. Edit my position. So I'm gonna edit this. Okay. So I bought it, and now I need to see where I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna be selling it. What did I say? 0.17485. All right, so I'm gonna sell 20% here. I'll sell 25% there. Okay. So I have my sell order in for change, but like where else? It's like where else will I want to sell? So I guess if we take this, and then we could also take the fib extension. Do any of them line up? This is a pretty decent lineup right here. They don't really line up that well. Maybe, yeah, not really. 0.48. I think 0.48's the, all right, I'll set alerts in at 0.48 to sell 0.48. Yeah, all right, cool. And of course you gotta sell at like under $1. It's probably a good idea to sell under $1 as well. So definitely gonna be doing that. And then I'll just have to check after that. So we got change. How much would $1 be? That'd be 1,000% so far from here, right? Just about, oh, it'd be 900%. Okay, cancel this. And I'm gonna put the daily chart up. I'm gonna put this, zoom in. Yeah, this is pretty good. Public, where would I wanna buy more of this though? That's a question. That is a question. I already have a lot. I don't really wanna buy anymore. Change. All right. So we got that. Next up, what do we got next? We got space. Microvision chain. Microvision chain. Damn, I keep on forgetting. Okay, so now we're going to go into microvision chain space. So first things first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not really. That doesn't really work. Let's look at on the weekly. This could be a 1, 2, 3, 4. It could potentially come back down here. I'm not gonna lie, it could, but so right here is, wait a minute, hold up. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is gonna be a buy. This is definitely gonna be a big buy for me. Look at that. Look at this. You kidding me? It's perfect. Previous highs, lots of liquidity, the 61.8. You can't really get better in this. You get a lot better in this, but like, it's just, and it might come down to 15. But I'll be in at 17.9. So Boom. We'll see what happens. It's going to 12 hour. And this is space. This is microvision chain. So microvision chain at 17.5. Microvision chain at 17.5 is really good. I could see that. I could see that happening. So let me do this. There's definitely a possibility of it coming down to 12.7, but it is what it is. So we got space. Next up. Ooh, should I sell now to try to rebuy? It is 18%. It's just about 18%. So yeah, I actually think I might want to sell. So I'm going to put in a sell order and then try to buy it back lower, because I really don't like the way that it's looking right now with all of these wicks, especially this one. This is really bad. Like, they're all bad, to be honest. So yeah, let me fix this up real quick, because this, I don't like the way that it's looking, and I would much rather be able to get in lower, sell it and get in lower. It's possible that I'll sell it and I won't get, it'll just pop up. It'll just keep on going up. So I'm just trying to sell it like a little bit higher, and then hopefully I could get in at 17.7. That's what I want to do. 17.7, put in decent amount. I'll start it out at 17.9 and then sell it. I don't really want to sell this. I would like to hold on to this. So yeah, that's space. We got that down. This is too much for sure. I need to get rid of this. Just give me a second here. I'm going to sell more. There you go. I'm going to try doing that because I don't feel comfortable holding that much. Okay, so now that we got rid of that, now we're going on to the next, which is CAS. So I have CAS, and where is it? Do I not have it? Oh no, I have it. Okay, cool. I was looking for it on my chart. So CAS, USDT, and we have CAS, USDT. Gotta say, not looking too bad. Look at this. This is a ascending triangle in a bullish uptrend. Continuation happens 60% of the time. Only issue is that this uptrend it's a pretty damn big one. It's a pretty damn big uptrend. Like 1,127% just from May of this year. And oh man, do you know where I bought originally? I originally bought CAS is right there. Is right around here. This is where I originally bought CAS. 7,000%, 7,300%. You know where I sold it? Like right around there. Oh, only 6,000%. Only a 6,000% difference. Whatever. I made it up in Tau Network. Okay, cool. What to do with CAS? Do I want to buy it? Looking at the chart, it seems irrational. So it's like, before we have this, we need to do this, is what we need to do. Support, boom, boom. Resistance, boom, boom. Big resistance, actually. This is pretty big. 0.15 is big resistance. Big resistance for CAS. I want to buy it. I want to keep it. I had all of my buy orders for down here. None of them got hit. So I guess I'm going to cancel this position because that's not happening. And I guess the only other option I see is to set a buy order in down here in the support. That's pretty much it. Let's check the fib as well. Honestly, I would set it here. Or, nah, this is it. This is the ideal buy zone right here. This is the ideal buy zone. Are we gonna get it? Hell if I know. But this is the ideal buy zone for Caspa. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set an order in for there, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set an order in for there. Do I have shit? I am down in my Caspa order right now because for some reason I thought it was gonna be a good idea to buy it. Oh, that's what I did. I bought the breakout. Never buy the breakout. Never buy the breakout, boys and girls. Seriously. Buying breakouts is so dumb. I'm not particularly liking this. I'm not particularly liking the way this is looking on the but it still has potential. It still has a lot of potential. Look at this. So I'm liking it like this. I'm liking this. What I'm not liking is the horizontal resistance. And I'm also not liking the fact that it closed above it, fell back below it. But I did say this last time. I said I'm gonna buy a little bit right here. I'm gonna buy more right here. And I do think that it has the possibility of coming down here. So I'm just gonna hold my long. I'm gonna hold my long, try to get out a little bit higher because we are still in this nice little uptrend we got going on here. So let me chart this out. Yeah, exactly what it looks like. Okay. Try to get out right there. On the 1 hour, this doesn't look good. Look at this. That looks pretty bad on the 1 hour. I almost want to reverse my position and just short it and see if I could short this. I hate this trend line here. It's a good trend line, but this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to have my TP here. And if it comes down, if it does come down, there's such a good opportunity for it to bounce that I'm gonna have to, yeah, if it comes down, I'll add to my position because it's not the biggest position in the world. The terrible daily candle, holy shit. That is such a bad daily candle. But, what did I say? Oh, I know what happened. 6. This is Caspa. All right, so this is the range right here. So we got the range low, range high. Range low, range high. Typically, what you want to do is you want to buy within the range near the lows. So you would want to buy down here. You would not want to buy here. I bought the breakout and I'm severely paying for it right now. High, lower low. But on the higher time frame, this essentially is low, higher low. So maybe it'll create another higher low until there's, yeah, I don't know. I still think cost has another, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep my position and I will double down right here. The take profit at 0.128. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm doing with costs. Yeah. The benefit of going in with not super large lot sizes, super large like size, is that you can keep on going in and average down if the price continues to fall. All right, so I got costs, I got Caspa, costs. Now I got engine. I do the way engine is looking. Why did I? No, I think doing a breakout trade is reasonable. Yeah, I need to automate this shit. There we go. Not really on the insights on CRV. Actually, I do like engine. This is like a really good weekly chart. Look at this. Breakout followed by 3 weeks of bullish candles followed by a breakout. This is what you want to see. I am absolutely keeping my engine. There's no way that this comes there's no way this comes down back below this level. I mean, there's always a way, but I would be so surprised. I would be so surprised if this came back down here. Engine's looking really good. This looks like a good chart. So yeah, came down to no, it didn't. Like the lowest I see this coming down. This is a good chart. 0.3028. Okay, I actually like this one. So finally, not so worried about my Caspa trade now because at least I'm in Engine and Engine looks good. 30.26. Cool. I mean, it could also come down there. It is what it is. Either or. I could do quant. Okay, Alan. Here's quant. Yeah, this is what I had for quant. So honestly, quant's looking pretty solid. Damn. As you could see, it started off at 100 basically, and it pumped up, fell all the way back down to 100. It was $90. It was, the low was like 85, 86, but like it was pretty much $100, right? Had a nice pump up to 150, back down to 100, pump up to 150, and then it just slammed down to $43. All right, pumped up back to 100, and it had some hesitation. So there's a lot of hesitation at 100. But once it pumped up above there, once it came back down, that $90 to $100 level, major support again. And obviously in October 2022, pumping all the way up to $200 was insane. Followed by, you guessed it, a drop down to $100. All the way back up, all the way back down. And it's always a little under 100. It's always like 95. It's always 95 because I guess people buy at 100, but they like get scared, so they sell it under 100, but there's always all these wicks right here. So yeah, 95, 95, 95, 95, whatever. And then fell below it, and now it pumped up above it. Lots of good wicks. These are fairly long wicks to the downside, followed by, this one was concerning. This candle was okay, but it was still, it was pretty good. And now we're having this one. So obviously now we're in a good one because this one broke above the previous market structure. So we're in a good market structure on quant right now. Obviously there's this issue right here with resistance, but there's always going to be something that is not in your favor when looking at charts, right? So you just have to say what is in your favor. Obviously, if it falls back down to this like bullish order block right here, that would be a way to get in immediately. This is, so yeah, 102 is where I would absolutely have a buy because it is both the golden ratio and the $100 psychological number and the bullish order block. Yeah, 102 is where I would get it. So let me put that in here. All right, profit. All right, cool. So I just put that in. Honestly, if I can target all the way up here, I might as well. If we're as bullish as everything is, yeah, I like that. I like this. I'd probably sell that at 145, close enough to the 150 mark. All right. Okay, PYTH. So I literally just bought a huge bag of this, and I'm down on this because I bought it the other day. Here, obviously I should have used some TA on this, but I just bought it straight off of the recommendation of someone. Thoughts on the big DOGE event coming up? I don't know. I have a lot of DOGE and I love it. Hope it goes up a lot. Do you take the 70% gain on HNT? I don't have any HNT, but if you're up 70%, sounds like a good idea to me. This is such a bad looking chart, but it was so good. It was such a good looking chart like 2 seconds ago. But these fuckers are really pissing me off. Okay, so this is PYTH. Incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. Look at the daily chart. Did everyone just, I know exactly. All the pre-sale people fucking sold it and made bank. She got the bearish divergence. This chart went from looking so good to looking so bad so quickly. God damn it, dude. This is like somebody was paying these guys to mess with this chart this way. There's no way. Why is 47 cents such a huge... It's such a huge resistance. It's 47 cents. This is so fucking annoying. I knew I should always do TA. I'm not doing technical analysis on half these coins that I buy, and it fucks me over. When I do technical analysis, it works. When I don't, I get fucked over. I like how this made the lower low, higher low. I guess higher low 1, higher low 2, higher high. It's making technically low, high, low, higher high, low, high, lower low. But then it came all the way back up to the range high. This is ranging. This is just in this fucking range. It's not trending. And this is what it screwed so many people over. I'm a trend trader, and this is ranging. So yeah, it's not part of my system. I really want to sell, but I know that this shit's manipulated as fuck, and I know it's going to pump more sooner than later, but it's just, do I have the balls to come all the way down and lose another 7% from where it is now? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I like how it's a new chart. I like how this is a new chart. I like how this essentially is big move up followed by some consolidation / this could be known as an accumulation phase. This could be accumulation. Basically the chart just had a nice move up, and the issue here is that when I see this happen, it makes me think that the price is going to come back down to here. And if it does, that's 20%. I don't think I could afford that. I think I have to take the L on this. This is the range right here, right? It's at the 50% right now. This is the buy, this is the sell. I bought the breakout right here, the 1 hour chart breakout. And because I saw it like, okay, resistance, breakout. So it's usually like third time's the charm. It's usually like it's like a battering ram on a door. Like it rams the door and then pushes through the door. Also, this candle was pretty good. It was a really good candle. So the only issue is that this candle right here, if it closes beneath here, it's fucked. This is the down move before the up move that broke the market structure to the upside. So it acted as a bullish order block. Okay, great, perfect. That's exactly what you want to see. And essentially it did create a higher high. We did have a higher high. But now was this just a deviation? Was it a fake breakout? Fake breakout? Or is this just like some bullshit? Technically speaking, when you get this move down, or I guess when you get this move back down into the range, that's when you would just say, okay, I'm gonna short the range highs, or I'm gonna short the bearish order block, I guess, this move right here, and then target the range lows right there. But everything's really bullish right now, so I don't want to. I don't know if BTC is gonna. I think BTC is gonna go up a little bit more, but like eventually it's gonna go up a lot more. Usually there's a big correction, but this looks worse on the floor. It's just. If I would have seen this, I should have checked yesterday. I didn't check this yesterday. If I would have seen all of this yesterday, literally 4 hours ago. Damn it! If I saw this at the beginning of my stream, 1, 2, 3. If I saw this at the beginning of my stream, I would have immediately sold. It would have been like, I would have immediately sold right there. Shit. Now I have to really think about this. This looks like shit. I should probably sell some. I have to sell some. I have to sell some. I have to use risk management. I can't fucking be in this shit show. This looks like absolute dog shit. And I fucking hate it so bad. Maybe I'll sell it and then I'll try to buy back a little bit lower because this is, I'm about to hit my, yeah, this is not going to work out. This is literally not going to work. So let's see, what do we got going on here? PYTH. These fucking these wicks on PYTH suck. And it's going to close in an hour. The daily is going to close in an hour. The day closes like this. That looks so bad. I'm going to place my stop loss like a few 1% lower. I will place my stop loss 1% lower than where it is right now. Just in case it decides to fucking pop up. God, I hate like selling on these huge moves down though. There's not even any signs of any bullishness. It was bullish right here, but fucking hopefully maybe the 5-minute chart will show me a little bit of bullishness. Either way, if it falls a little bit lower, I'm done. So my stop loss is very close to getting hit. Are you saying that this right here is a 3 drive, like 1, 2, 3? Typically 3 drives looks more like higher like that, but I guess this could typically be. No, I'm not losing my gains. I don't have any gains on this crypto. I bought it up here, I bought it. Where did I buy it? Here? I bought it like here. But I'm not losing as much. Imagine if I had my stop down here, like that would have really fucking sucked. Because all of these stops got ran for sure. Luckily, I'm good enough to not put my stop loss down here. And so if I get out here, it's still, I could spin it as a win. I could spin this as a win because I didn't get stopped out down here. Although it sucks because I could have gone out for a gain up here. I could have gone out for a gain up here for sure. But I held it. Because it had some good, like the chart looked pretty good. And I don't know, I was told about it by someone who I trust. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. The key to trading is to survive. You have to survive. Just don't get liquidated and you're gonna be okay. That's all that matters, right? Don't get liquidated and you'll be good. Keep your coins, keep your investments, and you'll eventually win due to market cycles. Unless there's something like what happened in, what was it, 1920 whatever until 1935 or something. It was like 10 years of just basically sideways actions where the market really didn't really do much. But yeah, most of the time, if you play the market cycles, you'll win, and you hold your investments, you'll win. But yeah, I don't know. I really want this to come back up to like here, to at least like the resistance area again. If this pops up from the resistance area again, from where it is, I don't know what should I do. I will praise the Lord because I wish I saw this 4 hours ago. This is so the reason why this is so bad is because of these super long wicks. So when you see these super long wicks at the top, that's basically saying that people were just like selling into these wicks. Like the smart money was like selling into these wicks, right? So it means that there's a crazy amount of resistance right here. Just like how if you see this at the bottom, if you see something like this except if it's at the bottom of the range, then that's really good because it means that there's all the people were buying, all the smart money was buying at the bottom. So I really don't like how this is like this. But it's such a new coin. Anyway, honestly, I have my stop in place. If I get stopped out, it's gonna suck because I did go a little bit heavy into this one. Like a little fucking heavy. I got excited when my friend like basically tweeted about this, and I was like, all right, fuck it, let's get this, and I bought it. Bought the Pico fucking top. That's the last time. He is so good. He's so good at technical analysis, but like, I'm just not going to listen to him on his fundamental plays because his fundamental plays suck. They were so bad. I think he got it from people, from his friends, and I think his friends just used him as exit liquidity. I'm like 90% sure that's what happened, because he literally was told about it at like the Pico top. And yeah. Anyway, fingers crossed it doesn't wick down and fucking stop me out, but at least everything is down here in the oversold territory, so, and we're still in the bullish order block, so there is hope. There is hope, my friends, for it to come all the way back up to fucking 465. All I needed to do is come back up here. 8.5%. It's going to eventually, the thing that's annoying with leverage trading is that it's eventually going to come back up here. What's going to do it? It's going to come back up to the top of the range. But if you overextend on the position size, then you can't really afford to wait to try, because what if there's always that like small chance that it doesn't come back up here. The only other thing that I'm thinking though is that I still have quite a bit of capital to work with. Like, I don't have a liquidation price on this because I didn't put enough in, but I just don't like the chart. This is the 1 hour time frame. I liked Ethereum, and like on the weekly time frame, look at Ethereum. But this is where we are on the weekly time frame with Ethereum. Okay? Like, basically it broke out, okay? And that was like here on Bitcoin. That's the equivalent of like right around here, right? On Bitcoin. So obviously Bitcoin just continued up from there. So that's what I'm thinking is ETH. Yeah, it's not up very much from the previous highs. First off, why don't we just take a look at Bitcoin just real quick and just see what the fuck it's doing. Honestly, I think maybe, did I choose the worst fucking time for this shit? Looks like the dollar is doing pretty solid. That's probably why. This is the dollar. So if the dollar is going up, Bitcoin is probably going down. It's up 17% in. Look at these fucking candles. Look at the weekly time frame on this shit. The fact that it didn't even gotta get rid of like half of my fucking drawings now. Yearly open and close. What? 46,000? What is this? So in 2021 ended the year, and 2022 started the year at 46,000. So look at this fucking candle. Are you kidding me? Look at this. That is so insane. That is fucking crazy. Damn. Nuts. Going at $44,000. This is the last area right here. 48,000. I think I'm gonna sell everything at 48. Like, I really am not expecting a huge pullback right now, but is everyone just looking at this fucking $46,000, $45,000, $47,000 area? And so people are so smart money is selling right now. Like, technically this is the area where I want to sell everything. It's 46 to 47, 48,000. I have NEXA. All right, so I didn't do too bad at NEXA. I think I have too much. I don't really like this chart. But I do like buying. I bought it. I bought some here. I did buy it here. Bought it here already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is a fucking 5 blow off top. Okay, if it comes down here, if NEXA fucking comes down here, holy, I'm going loading the bag. That's what I'm doing. Nah, they ain't gonna cancel that shit. BlackRock already owns everything. All right, yeah, I'm not really liking the way that this is looking for NEXA right now. Although it is still technically at a good level, it's just not looking amazing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to attempt to sell. I wonder if you'll be able to see my sell order go through on here. Oh damn, you might be able to see it. It's a 1 minute chart. I gotta twop out of this. I don't think I could just sell everything I have. It would fuck the price up too much. Let's see, what can I do? I can do this. Let me just put a stop loss in maybe. All right, so I have that much available balance right now. Honestly, let's cancel this. Cancel this order. What do you guys think of NEXA? This is the NEXA chart right here. I don't like the chart, but I like the coin. And I like the level that we're at. So this is a good level. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy some right here, and then I'm going to buy more right here. Let me do this. Buy 1, buy 2, and then this is no longer, fuck that. This is gonna be a big buy if it hits here. So the 2 buy spots for NEXA, if you take the Fibonacci from the bottom, go to the weekly time frame, right? Actually, not the weekly. Go to the daily time frame, and you start off at the bottom, and then go to the top, and then the 61.8 is right here. It's at 9848, but I'm getting it at 10286. That's the best one that I see. Yeah. Let's see if this affects anything. I'm gonna look at the 1 minute chart. I'm gonna sell 10. Fuck. Look at that. I just sold it. Oh my god, that was 10%. It's fucking moving in at 10% of my portfolio. Yeah, I might have to T-WAP this, boys. Might have to T-WAP this. Imagine if I did the 100%. Anyway. 4,366. See if I do another 10%. Look at that. Alright, let's do another 10%. I might be totally wrong here, by the way. It might end up shooting up. This has happened multiple times. I just own a lot. I'm not selling my entire bag at all. That's for sure. I'm holding a lot more. I'm like keeping a lot. I think that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, so where's my buy orders? So these are my 2 buy orders for NEXA. It's obviously 286. Not too far off. That's not too far down from where we are. I just hope this bull market ain't done. BTC is doing great. Bitcoin's doing amazing. It's just getting pretty fucking close to the golden ratio of the entire macro structure. Which is why, not right now, I don't think caution is warranted right now. But, yo, what do we got here? What do we got here, guys? But it's getting there. Caution is warranted, is getting to be warranted. So yeah, for NEXA, I have 1 buy right here. I'm already in from here actually, but I have a big buy down here for NEXA. So we'll see if it hits there over the next few days. It does look like it's on its way down. So next, ZEPH. Look at ZEPH. Damn. I had such a good buy on ZEPH. I was up by so much. I bought the bottom of ZEPH and it went up 40% and I did not sell. And now I'm at plus, I'm basically at break even at this point. 22.02. Anyway, 22.2. 22.2. And then selling at 29. I think selling at 29 is what I was gonna do for Zephyr. So this is my play for Zephyr. It's very straightforward. I could totally see this happening too. It comes down here, tags this, pops up. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. Let's see here. I'm already in it though. I already have a decent amount, but this is like a long-term hold. Yeah, it's down 42%. I can't be greedy with this one and sell it like I did with the change. I mean with NEXA. This chart doesn't even look as bad. This chart looks okay. This chart looks good, so I don't want to sell any of this. Take this fib. Let's go to the daily chart. Yeah, this is the bottom. This is the top. There it is. 22.4. So it's 22.5. All right, so I did all of those. Okay, I got to do Atom. I was really hoping for this. I was really hoping for that, but that did not fucking happen. Atom, oh my god, what a piece of shit. I hate you so much. All right, so basically, people are like, oh, it's alt season, it's alt season, it's alt season. Dude, this is not fucking alt season, yo. This sucks. This is really bad season. This is horrible season. June to September, it's great. I had so much, I still have faith in Atom. Let's look at Atom. Let's just look at hashtag Atom. Oh, it was this fucking Poloniex hack that probably screwed a lot of people over. That sucks. But I guess there's still some hope for it. Let's look at Atom on the art. At least Atom against USD looks really good. Look at this. This was the big support. So big resistance, huge support, fell underneath of it, huge support, not huge, but support, fell underneath of it. And honestly, the fact that it came back up here and honestly, it came back up, it formed a few bullish candles, long wick bullish candles. Atom, to be honest, actually looks pretty good on the USD chart. It's just the Bitcoin chart that sucks. And I care about Bitcoin. I care about stacking sats. I don't really care that much about this USD. So that's the issue. But you know what? If it's gonna come up, it's gonna come up to here. So yeah, this is the level. Like it has to hold this level on the USD chart. Like it really needs to hold this level on the USD chart. This is very important. It had this nice liquidity hunt, like fake out right here, which is great. So I think it's gonna, it looks like it wants to continue up from the weekly chart. And the daily chart, actually the daily chart looks not too bad either. So I'm not too upset about Atom, Cosmos. I'm upset about it all against Bitcoin, but against USD, it looks good. 14.736. That's gonna be my sell order for Atom. USDC, 14.736. All right. Let's hope that Atom gets the pump. Let's hope it gets the pump that it needs because it desperately needs it. All right, so we got Atom. We got Atom in there. I got Tau. I got METIS. Let's look at METIS. Interesting coin right here. So METIS is a coin that's interesting because it looks like it's still in the accumulation phase. And it's possible that this was some type of deviation before coming back up into the actual range. So for METIS, this is the range. This is the range. So you want to buy down here and you want to sell up here. And this right here is the last bullish OB. So, sorry, it's a weekly bullish OB. So you could look for that, right? And then you could get in right there. It's the daily, which is within the weekly, which also is a really nice area, which also, so I would start buying. Yeah. Is METIS on anything else? No, there's no futures contract for METIS. But yeah, this is where I would do for METIS for sure. Boom. That's the way to do it. At least I'm getting stuff done. I'm putting things in. I'm in it right now. I really want to be in it from lower. That's the only issue. But don't we always? All right, so now we got METIS. Basically from 20 down to 18. Yeah, I like METIS down from 20 down to 18. I don't know what should be my position size for this. Take profit, 42.3. That's not a lot. It is what it is. Yeah, start at 20, 20.09. Yeah, that seems about right. Exponential. Cool. All right. It's cool, like, streaming, because yeah, there's some guys, it's cool. There's a couple people watching. It just, trading could definitely be a very lonely game. So streaming is pretty fun. I enjoyed this. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. So thank you so much for watching. Awesome. Okay, peace out. See y'all later.